All right, so I want to show you what's working for me and what's getting me 1 to 3 appointments for my agency, my online business, helping consultants and other business owners out. So, whether you're an agency owner, B2B consultant, or selling SaaS or AI, you should be leveraging LinkedIn. And, I won't sugarcoat it. I do it done for you for a lot of different businesses, probably like yourself. But let me just show you what's working because we use this ourselves and it's also honestly bringing the majority of appointments for myself. So, I use what I sell. Anyways, basically, we're just going up to people like you see in this conversation right here. We're just messaging people to see if they have the capacity to take an increase in the amount of, in this case, fractional CFO clients and wondering if there would be open partnership. And people are literally, you know, giving me their hand and saying, "Yo, let's hop on a call and let me know what the next steps are." It's like, "Thanks for reaching out." Yes, I do have capacity for additional fractional CFO clients. I would be very interested in learning more about the potential partnership. Let me know. Thanks, Suresh, the prospect. We're not even trying to book them in or give them a call and try to chase after them. We're just like, "Yo, this is what we do. This is kind of the results we bring for majority of fractional CFOs. Let me know if that's possible for you too, and if you want the same results." The person said, "Sounds good. Thank you." Literally just gave me her email and phone number right away. I didn't even tell her what time I wanted to meet. She just proactively gave that to me. So I just booked her in for Friday, tomorrow in this case. And yeah, she's pretty excited. Here's another person. Um, Same thing. We're not personalizing this like crazily. We're reaching out to these people. And if you're curious, what I'm sharing with you right now, it's actually our own proprietary software to do automation on LinkedIn. We do a couple of AI here and there to personalize lines, but you don't even need that. Like maybe you just need to say their name and their business, and that's all there is to it. So that people say, "I'd like to learn more about you and your business. What's the best way to reach out?" And it looks like right now, again, we got her number, and we literally just booked this person in, Tina, for next week. So let me just show you what's working, what's our actual script. And beforehand, I also want to remind you, like, you do need to have a solid profile page. So have it really nice and buttoned up, calling out to who you work with. They will do their diligence on LinkedIn compared to cold email. Of course, you're not messaging from a profile on email. Instagram, for on the other hand, too, you want to call out to who you work with, especially on LinkedIn, just so that they know that they're talking to someone who understands their field, acknowledges their world. And even my about section, I call out to B2B consultants. I should also call out to fractional CFOs like I do in my bio. But you can see here, like I'm understanding their world. I'm telling them what I do and how I can help them with their bottlenecks, what keeps them up at night. I do posts here and there about like wins and ideas and value. And I just want to show you like what's the foundation behind me actually getting 1 to 3 appointments. It's more than just messaging people. You got to look the part, you got to be the part on LinkedIn. So this is my actual script. Feel free to take it. I've shared it multiple times on this channel, but I do want to show you specifically what is my campaign. What am I doing to get, again, 1 to 3 appointments? So we have different types of opening line frameworks we test out. And right now, this is really what's working. It's just saying, "Hey, we noticed you're working with this company. I was curious how you're handling outbound right now." There's other types of, you know, opening frameworks you can do, like, "Hey, this new update in the market happened," or, "We saw that this happened and it's affecting outreach, curious if that's affecting you too," or just going more about the case studies route and saying, "Hey, I'm working with 3 fractional CFOs like yourself and helping them get more appointments outbound. I was curious if it was worth sharing what's working." And a lot of people would actually take that bite and hook, and because they want to know what's working. So, and then as you saw earlier, I'm just simply saying, "Hey, I was wondering if you can use an increase in amount of clients. Let's talk about a partnership." And they're like, "Yeah, let's talk." So that's the cool thing about LinkedIn. It's just, you don't have to oversell them like on a cold call. You don't have to try to, make the email super baity with a subject line. You just have to tell them like, "Hey, let's connect. I got this going on. I've helped similar businesses like you. Are you looking for more clients?" So that's the really cool part there. And then, based off how they respond back, whether it's positively like these ladies, these prospects, we just keep it really short and then talk about getting on another call. Or if they want more information and to know really how this works before hopping on a call, then we're going to go ahead and give them like an extra liner on how our system works, what are the benefits. And if they're skeptical, what I like to do is just give them insights on like how this has worked for another agency or another consulting company. And then of course follow up is key in the DMs, right? Not everyone's going to book that same day, so make sure to actually send follow-ups. Like I'll share with you someone I recently closed. Her name's Caroline, a consultant, and she was interested, as you can see here. We were trying to book a call in, but she never got back to me by that time. And I just sent her that first liner, like, hey, know you're swamped, still think that this could help you get more qualified appointments. Are you free sometime tomorrow? And she's like, yeah, sorry I missed this message. When can I you can give me a call today? So just make sure to follow up with your people. You can literally take this verbatim. But at the end of the day, it's just testing a lot of what works, and keeping it open minded with an open question, right? You get triple the amount of responses with questions, by the way. So literally, that's what's working for me in the past several months for myself. Even though I do this for other people, and it's just been steamrolling ahead, helping people do the exact same thing. So if you want more insights, obviously just go ahead and subscribe to my channel. I come out with videos every single week. If you have questions about your own script and you're going to give LinkedIn a shot, feel free to DM me or comment below. I will, put myself out there and say, if you want to chat with me one-on-one and actually help you leverage LinkedIn done for you, feel free to book a call. If not, no worries. Just follow me for more insights. And I do have a community for free. It's private but free. It's called LinkedIn Legends, and you can click that link in our YouTube channel. But really felt like, instead of just talking about different strategies that are obviously working, I wanted to share with you what's working specifically for me. So especially if I'm the one selling LinkedIn. But anyways, hope this helped. If you have questions, just let me know.